With E3 2016 right around the corner, fans have often wondered exactly what Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony has planned to reveal at this year's showcase, so today we'll be covering 10 unannounced video games that we the fans would like to see appear and be revealed at this year's E3. Be sure to also share, like, and subscribe for more content, guys, beginning with number 10, The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us was a huge success on the PlayStation 3 that turned a lot of naysayers into believers by the end of its run, and due to its mature and brutal take on a post-apocalyptic zombie future, it made it that much more amazing as told through its amazing characters. The game went on to become a top seller and even spawned a PS4 re-release, The Last of Us Remastered, which also saw huge success. There have been ramblings and rumors of a sequel for quite some time now, but nothing official has been released, at least not yet. However, we wouldn't put it past the crafty minds at Naughty Dog to have a show-stopping trailer lined up for this year's E3, with The Last of Us teaser at least being lined up for a 2017 release. Number 9, God of War 4. God of War is one of the most revered PlayStation exclusive franchise ever next to Metal Gear Solid. The blood-soaked stories of Kratos, the angriest man in all of video game history, has entertained us gamers since the launch of the first God of War game back in 2005. After God of War 3 ended, or at least for ending the trilogy, the next and latest title of God of War was God of War Ascension, a fairly entertaining prequel which only raised hopes for a true follow-up that would follow up to God of War 3 and exactly where God of War 3 left off, and I'm sure at this point it will. At the 2014 PlayStation Experience event, however, the director of God of War 2 confirmed that a new title is in development, but it is unknown as to what it is. Fast forward 2 years later, and I believe it's time for Kratos to rise again and make his grand appearance. A teaser at least expected to see the angry man Kratos back once again at this year's E3. Could we possibly see a God of War 4 reveal? We just might have to find that at E3, guys. Number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2. Coming off of the huge success with Red Dead Redemption, similar to The Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption took a huge chance as developers decided to take a chance on a very different style of gameplay with familiar mechanics to GTA, but in a totally different setting. Red Dead Redemption took the open world gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 4 and applied it to a Wild West setting with its DLC Undead Nightmare as well, which made Red Dead Redemption into a growing commodity. Rockstar is notoriously secretive when it comes to their projects being in development, but the internet has been buzzing with speculation and alleged leaks that a Red Dead sequel is on its way. Red Dead took the gaming world by storm with an amazing story and concept behind its gameplay mechanics, so it wouldn't come as a surprise if they decided to announce Red Dead Redemption 2 before Grand Theft Auto 6, and given Red Dead's huge success, maybe even looking at a 2017-2018 release date. Let's wait and see. Number 7, Resident Evil 7. 2016 is the 20th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise. While the series has seen its ups and downs over the years, fans are presumably ready to forgive its past mistakes and move on forward into a brighter future. Both the Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 7 have been confirmed to be in development. Though neither title has seen an official announcement, fans are eagerly waiting for a trailer of either or sometime at this year's E3. While it may be too early to expect either one of these titles to make an appearance, we'd like to think that Capcom has a few surprises to celebrate its 20th anniversary of the most successful franchise in gaming history. Other than getting Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 remakes on the PS4 and Xbox One, we need Capcom to truly surprise us, and we need it at this year's E3 more than ever. Number 6, Left 4 Dead 3. Zombie fans have been dying for a Left 4 Dead trilogy, with fans waiting for Left 4 Dead 3 ever since 2008's release of Left 4 Dead 2. Valve has made it clear that they only work on their own schedule without being bullied or pressured into rushing out a game by another company. And of course, with that being said, it's been 7 years since Left 4 Dead 2, and we are ready for a new PS4/Xbox One/PC version of the classic co-op zombie shooter, that being Left 4 Dead 3. Left 4 Dead is such a beloved series that rumors of a third entry have been swirling around the internet for years now, and although again they're just rumors have been swirling that Gabe Newell just might make a surprise appearance at E3 this year to announce the project. And of course, if that happens, the gaming world will go bananas. It's time for the dead to rise again, and E3 2016 is the perfect time to do so. Number 5, Titanfall 2. Respawn Entertainment, a team made up of developers who jumped ship from Infinity Ward after finishing the work of Modern Warfare 2, which we all know how that's going to turn out with Infinite Warfare dropping this year, right guys? They released Titanfall, a multiplayer first-person shooter with free running elements and a giant mechs to make the shootouts that much more engaging. While the game sold decently, it failed to revolutionize the genre or pull enough gamers away from their addiction of Call of Duty and Battlefield at the time. With barely any add-ons to keep the game fresh, a recent teaser was actually dropped showcasing Titanfall 2, and if there was ever a time for Respawn Entertainment to make up for the mistakes of Titanfall 1, E3 2016 would be the best platform to do so. Number 4, Mass Effect Andromeda. Fans have waited years for another Mass Effect game to be announced, and with its recent rumors being debunked on the latest Mass Effect game, Mass Effect Andromeda could take E3 by storm if officially revealed at this year's E3 with gameplay and a possible 2016/2017 release date. With the cluster that was of Mass Effect 3, and with gamers wanting to burn cities down with Mass Effect 3 ending, this would be the perfect time for Mass Effect to redeem itself at E3 this year by shutting the naysayers up and giving the Mass Effect fans exactly what they want. Could they possibly show off Mass Effect Andromeda at this year's E3? We're gonna have to wait and find out, but it is inevitable that a new Mass Effect game is coming, and it's coming very, very soon. Number 3, Silent Hill. Ever since Silent Hill's downfall, realizing its cancellation, fans were at an uproar as to what had happened, but of course with Silent Hills, which was supposed to have The Walking Dead's Norman Reedus in the game, was cancelled, fans have often wondered, well, what's next? Well, the rumors of another Silent Hill game will be in the works and could possibly be officially revealed as a 2017/2018 window release date if there was ever a time to make up for what was of the PT demo alongside what was supposed to be of Silent Hills. This would be the perfect time to clear up the mess and tell the fans that it's time for us to go back and revisit Silent Hill with a brand new game heading towards the PS4/Xbox One. Again, there is no official news on Silent Hill, but if there was ever a time for them to clean up the mess that was of Silent Hills, this would be the perfect time to do so. Number 2, Star Wars. A few years back, EA signed a deal with Disney to exclusively create new Star Wars video games on a consistent basis. The first big budget title to come out of the deal was of course Star Wars Battlefront, with a sequel being announced. And, of course, with the sequel being announced already, things are looking up for the Star Wars franchise as we head into E3 this year. So far, Respawn Entertainment, the developers of Titanfall, have also confirmed to be working on a brand new Star Wars project, although it may be early to expect anything right now in terms of a concept trailer for the new Star Wars game. There are lots of high hopes of something debuting at this year's E3. Could it possibly be Knights of the Old Republic 3? The fans have been waiting for that game for over a decade. Could it possibly be multiple Star Wars projects? We have no idea. Surely come E3, we'll all find out exactly what Star Wars has to offer. And of course, leading into the number 1 game, that being Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Of course, knowing my channel, I am a huge Dragon Ball fan. Fans from all around the world have been buzzing about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and it was actually said that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will show off official gameplay at this year's E3, with a possible window release date between the months of October, November, and or December. The game is set to drop this year, and fans have been buzzing as to what may happen in this year's Dragon Ball game, with a possible new story and new characters added onto the game. What do you guys think about our list here today? Which title are you most excited for to be shown at this year's E3? Have any top games of your own? Simply comment them down below and interact with the masses to see what they favor alongside with yourself. If you like what you guys saw, please subscribe for more daily uploads and content. Leave a like on the video, share it to your friends, family, neighborhood, watch hero, and of course your dog as well. Tune in for more updates, and I'll be seeing you all at E3. Take it easy, guys. Peace.